Alright, y'all, so this is gonna be part 2 of this video, I guess. Today we're gonna be putting push rods in this motor and probably putting the intake on, valve covers. I gotta take the oil pan back off and seal the corners because I didn't do that and I don't want it to leak. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the last video. If you haven't, go ahead and watch it. That was putting the heads on, studs, head gaskets, valley cover, oil pan, all that. But today I'm going to show y'all how. I can't really show you how to measure them because I don't have the right length push rod, but putting that stuff on. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so you got your torque wrench. You got to torque them to 22 foot-pounds. I've got an inch-pound torque wrench, and it's 264 inch-pounds. So we're just going to stick these push rods in. Stock length push rods, they say work. These came out of this motor. They're 7.45. Stock or 7.5 or 7.4. But I put these two on there and torqued them already. Well, it's turned over now, but those fit. I need to loosen all these back up. Alright. So we're just gonna start sticking rocker arms on there. Now we're gonna start torquing them down. Alright, so I got the driver's side all torqued up and that side's ready for a valve cover. And now I gotta go get the rockers for the other side and the push rods and put the passenger side on. So yeah. Okay. I started sticking push rods in. I gotta put the rest of them in. And then we'll start torquing this side up. Alright, y'all, so we got the rest of the push rods and rocker arms put on the passenger side. I've got to put the valve covers on. I gotta go find Velcro gaskets. I was gonna put the intake on, but I can't really put it on till I get the motor in the car. And then I'm gonna put the water pump on, get it sealed up, and then take the oil pan back off, seal it, put it back on, and then I'm sure there's more I can do. So yeah. Alright, I got valve cover gaskets. I gotta go grab the valve covers. Here's the part number. Comes with the seals and the valve cover pieces, of course. But we're gonna grab the valve covers, and yeah. And there's the car it's going in. Me and our body man painted it over the summer, but yeah, that's it. And we're gonna get, there's the valve covers. There's one. That's all I can grab right now, but yeah. And then we're gonna put the water pump on too. Okay, we're gonna open this up. Get that and these, and then valve cover gaskets. And they've already got Velcro gaskets on them, so I guess they don't need to be replaced. You can see them here. I guess I'm just gonna stick these on there. Just like so. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so you can see it. Yeah, and I guess we'll get to bolting these down. Alright, so we got both valve covers put on now. And now I gotta flip the motor over, take the oil pan back off, and reseal it in the corners because I haven't. And it's gonna leak if I don't. So, yeah. Just like that, motor slipped over. So, yeah, let's get into taking this oil pan back off. Okay, so I got some silicone and I'm going to seal these corners just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And like that. And then we're gonna lay the gasket back on there real quick. And oh, I don't want to mess my silicone up. Oh, just like that. And that. And I'm gonna have to put it back on the tripod to put the oil pan on. Oh, my finger's stuck. Alright. And now we bolt it back down. Okay, so now I've got the motor flipped over, and now we're about to put the water pump on, and then probably the power steering pump, just because the more I get put on it outside of the car, the easier it is to not have to work on it. And if I can't find my water pump, yes. Okay. Water pump gaskets. We're gonna put the old water pump back on it. There's nothing wrong with it. That's not right. That's right. All right. And just like that, we got a water pump already. Heck yeah. Okay. We're gonna start tightening these up. Just like that, we got a water pump installed, and now we're gonna put the power steering pump on. And then that'll probably be it for this video, because there's nothing else left to do till we put the motor in the car. But yeah. Alright, so I figured out the bracket I was missing. It goes like this. Pretty sure. Yeah. So it goes like that. And then get my ratchet, tighten this up. Okay, and now we're going to somehow put this pump on. I think it goes like this. It does. Just like that. And just like that, we got a fully, other than the intake, we have a fully assembled ls1. This is my first LS I've ever put together by myself. I don't think I've ever put one together before that. But all the front runners on, other than AC, which I don't know if we're putting back on it. And yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And hopefully the next video you see this motor, it will be going in the car if I make a video on it, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one.